first baseman for the Tigers. Here is our first pitch, and we are underway. Little chopper hit towards third. Berry will charge. Scoop and throw, and that was wild. Headed over near the tarp, and Wallace doesn't stop. And the Razorbacks have a runner in scoring position just like that.
Kind of shuts down some of that shifting.
That's into center for a base hit, but Wallace got turned around. That would have been a ball he scored on, but he was racing back to second base and only advances to third on the Lanzilli single. Ground ball hit to Doty. Can the Tigers get two? There's one. Back to first. Not in time for the double play. Morgan couldn't scoop it. Wallace will score, and Arkansas on the board first. Turner gets his 30th RBI. Did you think LSU off the bat had a chance to get two, or was Doty not in that perfect position on that slow roller to maybe get the best chance?
Well, watch how far Doty has to move right there. And again, he makes a pretty good feed. But Thompson, I think the mistake by Thompson is he got to the...
That ball hit in the air, deep center field. Back goes Cruz. The ballpark should hold it. Cruz will make the catch. Shy of the track, and the inning ends. So
kind of the same thing for both ball clubs playing this weekend.
Braden Jobert has been a big part of the offense. How about that play from Robert Moore? Fantastic efforts. The scoop and the quick hands, and he took a hit away from Braden Jobert.
Stick that glove, then they think it's a strike, but he pulled it up.
Beard and Slavens. Gregory runs. That is ball four. So the Hogs have taken a couple of walks here in the third inning. Michael Turner will be issued the free pass. And a 3-1 pitch. That's ball four. It's off the glove of Travinski. And the Razorbacks have a 2-0 lead. Troy 4 walks this inning to produce a run. Here's another pitch to Robert Moore. Line right to second to Doty. He was starting to go in a hockey goalie slide, but he made the catch. So struck out 12 of 13 in one stretch. As Morgan will take the walk.
Base.
Wave it a miss. Connor Nolan gets his second strikeout of the night against a very dangerous hitter in Dylan Cruz. And a wave and a miss. Nolan struck out Cruz, and he comes back in case Berry as well. Strike three called. Inside corner. Connor Nolan walked Trey Morgan to begin the inning, Troy, before strikeouts. Battles leading off the bottom of the fourth. And I think he offered and did. Mark Winters will ring him up. It's just the third strikeout today.
Weird.
It's in there for strike three call. Back to our breaking ball, but it found the plate.
An in breaking ball.
70th pitch from Nolan is strike three called. Another perfect inning for Connor Nolan. We're going to hear from Robert Moore and his defensive leader.
Travinski.
Slavens rockets one to right with some top spin. It'll drop in front of Pearson for a base hit. 30th hit of the year for Slavens. He's had 3 good plate appearances tonight.
Next one's going to be a ball in the pitcher.
Backdoor breaking ball.
Man, what a hammer.
Is strike three call. So the Razorbacks leave a runner on base. Hilliard. Well, no team in the nation gets hit by a pitch more than LSU. That is the 75th. Brian reach base. Strike three call. Another K for Connor Nolan. Payoff. Wave and a miss. Morgan chased ball four. Nolan gets his 7th strikeout. Hard hit, and that is the first hit tonight for LSU. A 2-out single in the 6th inning. Arkansas just about had a combined 7-inning no-no. Hard hit, base hit, into right. The catcher, Travinski, is going to be waved in. Here's the throw from Lanzilli, cut off late. LSU is on the board, and it's a 2-1 game. They get their first hit. Now their second hit produces the run.
Well, the hit by pitch comes around to score. Jacob Berry, absolute missile off the bat.
Hard hit, into left, base hit, and this game is tied at 2 apiece. 3 straight singles with 2 outs. Cruz home to score, and we're even to 2 apiece. Base hit, And that's the 4th straight hit off the bat of Pearson. Here comes Berry around third. Lanzilli lines up for the throw that's way offline. What a diving play by Turner to come up with it. But LSU has taken the lead, scoring 3 runs with 2 outs. They didn't have a hit through 5 2/3 innings. Now they've had 4 straight.
Well, great job by Pearson here. All breaking balls were base hits before. Now he gets the fastball, jumps all over it. You can see Lanzilli, he's charging hard.
The batter is Jordan Thompson. Strokes one out to Webb, and he's got it to end the inning. But the Tigers plate 3 runs, all coming with 2 outs. This is to where the shortstop would normally play, and then that one misses. So I mentioned Robert, he'll take off to first as that ball got away from Travinsky. Off and running is Moore. Ground ball up the middle. Knocked down by Thompson, and he has no play. LSU has had some defensive struggles. Plate umpire when you drop it. Frame that one, strike 3 call. Back-to-back hitters strike out with runners on base. Front door breaking ball, strike 3 called. That pitch.
Hey, who's the guy that has worked the most? He said Evan Taylor. Talking about a guy that's really worked hard on his body in the offseason.
Taylor just struck out the side. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. All 3 down looking. Cooper back to work. Here is Caden Wallace to begin things, and he strokes one to left field. Stevenson was playing deep. Too deep. Takes that one on a bounce, and the Hawks have a good beginning to their 7th, a potential tying run on base. Turner hits one up the middle. Thompson knocks it down but has no play. It seems like in the last 2 weekends I've seen Thompson get to a ball and knock it down about 6 times without being able to make a play. Base hit would almost certainly tie up the game. That's up the middle. Will it find its way through? Knocked down by Thompson. Here comes Wallace home to score. He goes around the catcher Travinsky. And the ball game is even at 3. An infield single from Webb, and with 2 outs, how about the base running from Caden Wallace?
What a gutsy move by Nate Thompson, the third base coach. He knows the speed of Caden Wallace. Off the bat, he gets a great break. He's waving him the whole time. That's a great job by Thompson to come up, but a little bit of tail on that throw, and then you can see Thompson, he's waving him through. Wallace has got his head down. He's trying to get a peek of where that ball's coming to. Great inside slide and aggressive play by Arkansas.
It's ready to go here. And he spiked one. And that's a free base. Turner goes to third. A wide turn, and he slams on the brakes, and Webb advances to second. 2 runners in scoring position. Smoked on a couple of bounces, and it's through. Past Doty. This will chase home a pair of runs, and the Razorbacks have taken a 5-3 lead. Robert Moore delivers in the clutch for Arkansas. He smoked that baseball.
He really did. I think Kate Doty hurt himself. He goes down. Watch him kind of slip. He's in pretty good position, and he makes the movement to the wrong side. It was almost like he was going to his right, had to go back to his left, and you can see he's still down in pain right there. That's a huge hit for Robert Moore.
Hazelman is ready, and the pitch is hit hard on the ground to short. Scoop by Thompson. They'll get the force at second base. That will end the 7th inning. But the Razorbacks, it's hard to find some real estate. My goodness. Was that catcher's interference? It was. And because he was so close to the plate and Turner was trying to set the target, the bat hit the glove. So that's an error on Turner and a free base runner for LSU. Huge pitch here, the 3-2. Hit off the end of the bat, out towards right center field. Taken on a couple of bounces by Webb. So Cruz comes through with the base hit, a catcher's interference, and a single. And the tying runs are on base, and there's nobody out.
Dugout.
In the air to shallow right. Lanzilli got a late break. Moore's going to try and make this catch, and the ball will drop, and then he kicks it into right center field. And Morgan is going to come around to score, and it's a 1-run game. Lanzilli saw Moore underneath that one. I think Lanzilli needed to make the call or the catch. Whether or not he could get there, I'm not sure. But when the ball dropped, there was still a chance to get a force, but then the ball was propelled out into right field.
Yeah, just a jam shot. You can see Lanzilli's first step is back. It's clearly Lanzilli's ball. He's got to take it over. And again, Moore comes up with it and kicks that ball. Trey Morgan comes around and lumbers into home, and this is a 5-4 game. Trey Morgan bunt a curve.
Comebacker. Handled by Tigert. He'll take the sure out rather than maybe risking trying to get one of the lead runners. So that, in essence, works as a sacrifice.
Didn't ricochet and roll over toward the dugout.
And the bases are loaded. Red glove for the baseball. Soft line drive. Robert Moore's going to take it on a bounce. Runs to second base. Throws to first. Double play! Some funny English on the spin. Moore secured it. Won the race to the bag and a perfect throw to first.
Nice shot by Robert Moore. Big pitch by Brady Tiger. Moore took his time, threw a strike to first base. Huge double play for the Hogs.
Before the 2-2 pitch. Smoked into center for a base hit. What an at bat from Stevenson. He had 15 ABs all year. Got down to his final strike. Gets the base hit and turns this lineup over. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air to left field. Here comes Borford, inserted for defensive purposes. He'll make the catch, and the Razorbacks take the opener of this weekend series 5-4 in a hard-fought, well-played game.